Let us again try to follow our own path, try to listen again and practice and experience about the practice we are doing. Try to think this, what is our main aim? To experience oneness with God, oneness with the Parabram. That is called devotion in God. What is devotion in God? We all human beings are practicing devotion in God. But many people try to disturb. Take any person who is knowing spirituality, religion or not. Anyone. Each and every person is following the path of ultimate aim to experience oneness with God. All are doing it. But many persons just appearing like gravitational down pull. When we say devotion in God, the ultimate aim. But many persons increases confusion. Without flower, you cannot have devotion. You need flower. You need something to offer, whatever fruits and sweets or money, anything. Without offering it, there is no devotion. That is called the greatest mistake created by many. And who created mistake, they are feeling a lot of stress in their life. What is important point, we should know it, that in India especially, nowadays in the foreign countries also, in the temples, when they make something like a square structure, they put in this oil and butter and everything, so many things, so many nuts and fruits and so many things they put in that. And the smoke is created. And they say, this is the yajna. This is not yajna. This is ritual. When try to practice it, what we say swaha, when do it, then what happens? Till you are sitting there, you will get a smoke. You will get a heat. But aim is that you have to sit there. You have not to go out. During that period when you are sitting there, you are struggling with the smoke. You are struggling with the heat. Till that time, you cannot have negative thought of anyone. Suppose this is the aim. Now you have to practice swimming from here to there, but this is the time. This much time you have to complete. And try to complete your swimming in shortest span of time. In that time, you will not criticize anyone. You will not say bad anyone. That ritual gives little effect, that's all. But you cannot set hours together in that. Then what is the real yajna? That is the Kriya Yoga meditation. Therefore, when you practice Kriya Yoga meditation, what you feel inside, revelation. What is revelation? Voice of God. But in India or anywhere where they practice Indian that yajna, that is called the rituals, they get ashes in that. And then take the ashes, they put on the forehead. Oh, this is what is this called? This is called bhabhuti. That ashes they say bhabhuti. Oh, it is very pure habit. It is blessed. That is not true. There is no bhabhuti. It is called vibhuti. Revelation. Misinterpretation bhabhuti. You see how suffering came in India? How suffering came in the Western country? Mismanagement about Jesus Christ. If Jesus Christ will go to their church, nobody will allow him. He will say, everything is wrong what you are doing. I never said make a church in my name, but why you made it? He will object. And Buddha come, he always denied, do not make any statue in my name. No temple, but they did it. Therefore remember, now time has come that Mahata was so kind enough that he has given the knowledge now. Lahiri said that is the yajna practice, that is called the Kriya Yoga, and the same knowledge packed in the Sori science, that is called the revelation. When you practice sincerely, then what you realize. I am going to explain shortly. At present, because this is the ascending Dwapar Yuga, in this ego is expanding. What is the function of ego? Before that, there was no power of ego. Therefore, there was short-lived, life span was short. Generally, people used to die within 50 years, 60 years. Now life span is increasing because of the ego. Ego is having power how to protect eyes and ear, nose and teeth and tongue, heart and lungs. That is the power of ego. Because ego power is expanding, therefore average life span is increasing. And Kriya practice connects ego with the Parabram. When ego is connected with the Parabram, then 100% protection will be there. There will not be illness, sickness, tension, worries, fear, stress of any kind. If a practicing Kriya, it unites our ego with the Chit. When ego unites with the Chit, then what we realize? Immortality. Then we can love on this earth till we decide. This is the important point you should understand. And then what is the conclusion? Practice Kriya Yoga sincerely with all devotion. We have very much interest to know the past. I want to know my future. Do not try to seek past and future. Automatically, when you practice Yoga meditation, you will realize, you will experience past, present, future, everything. This is the past, and this is the future. This is the present. This is present, this is past, this is future. Now we do not know. I am here. I do not know past. I feel very great distance. That is the D1. I do not know future. Distance is D2. Then how to bring future? How to bring future into the past? Oh, it is impossible. No, it is not impossible. How to bring past into the future? That is also possible. But we do not know if it is difficult. That difficulty let us practice at D3. When you practice Yoga meditation, then D3, D2, D1 starts reducing. Okay, all right. Now D3 become like this. This is D2, this is D1, again reducing. Again keep on reducing. At the last, what we find dot. When you find dot, then past, present, future, they coincide on one point. You can project future in the present. You can project future in the past. You can project past into the future. That is a very easy job. That is not tough. But by thinking, you cannot do it. By practicing Kriya Yoga meditation more and more, you will know future. I told many times this. In 1985, I was at the GT Road with some IAS officer. Both were standing here. There was the rainy season. The flood was there, maybe month of September like this. Very good flood, we are seeing it. And the whole area was filled with the flood. When I told him, you know, in this flood area, in future, there will be big spiritual institution. Person from all over country, they will come here. They are looking at me, but he did not say no. But inside he did not believe. Now present, he believes. When he come here, see from this side, that side, this international Kriya Yoga institution is here. People from all over the world, they come here. They stay here. Not only they come and stay here, like their home. This vision, future, I saw in 1985. And I know the future, need not to say here. I know the past, need not to say here. What I request you, just practice Kriya Yoga sincerely. When you start knowing the past, your vitality will increase. When you start experiencing future, your vitality will increase. When you are stable in the present, your vitality will increase. Aim is to increase vitality more and more. This is the important point. Now I will meet you in the evening session. I am going to some important work. Now I'm going to practice recharging.